Neurodivergent people really have so many nuances to consider, and I'm really talking about the unmasked neurodivergent people here who actually like take their nuances into consideration and advocate for them. Because the highly masking neurodivergent people are just like, no, I'm fine, everything's fine, I'm just acting like I'm fine so I can fit in. But the unmasked neurodivergent people, those are the people that I'm talking about who are like, no, these are my nuances. Like, I prefer to work in this environment, I prefer to eat these kinds of foods, these are my safe foods, this is what makes my body feel comfortable, this is how I know I'm going to operate in my best possible way to get the best possible outcome for my life, regardless if it makes sense for anybody else or not. The unmasked neurodivergent person is not living their life like just bypassing all their nuances and ignoring their nuances and just being like, oh, it's fine because I'm just living to like fit into everybody else's life. Like, no, they're considering their nuances and they're like, okay, I know that these are the boundaries I need to have for my life, and this is the environment I need to set up for my life to go in the way that I want it to go. So the most annoying person to this type of neurodivergent person is somebody who is just like, oh, well, this worked for me, so it must work for you. Or I like this, so you must like this because we must have the same taste because my taste must be the same as everybody else's taste, and what works for me and my body must work for you and your body. It's like, have we forgot about nuance? Have we forgot about nuance? Like, I'm going to yell here because literally that is the most like, ugh. And I know I say this all the time, and obviously it's like a figure of speech when I say like, this is the most annoying thing to a neurodivergent person or an unmasked neurodivergent person. Obviously there are so many the most annoying things, and obviously it's going to be dependent on the nuances of that individual person. So when I say that, please don't come for me. It's literally just a figure of speech. But what I'm saying is it is a very, 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 very annoying thing when somebody is like, oh, but this worked for me, so it must work for you. Well, this obviously worked for me in my marriage, for my fitness journey, for my finances. So this is obviously going to work for you because it worked for me. Like, that is the most narcissistic take I have ever heard. Like, when somebody says anything along those lines, like, it doesn't matter what it's for, fitness, business, relationships, whatever it's for. If someone is like, this worked for me, so it's gonna work for you. Have you forgot about nuance, sir, ma'am, whoever is saying this? Nuances matter so much because what works for one person is not going to work for another person. And so this is the danger of masking as a neurodivergent person. When you are masking, you are giving up all of the nuances in the autonomy and like your intuition. Like, neurodivergent people have really good intuition if they actually listen to it. If they don't just like bypass it because they're so used to being told that they are wrong with everything they do. When they actually listen to their intuition, their life goes infinitely better.